here going to Spain, Barcelona to be exact. Waiting for the Uber. Suitcases are ready. What, you want to go on camera? She's not built for the camera. I respect it. One. We live really close to the airport, so it took us about 10 to 15 minutes to get to the airport. And of course, while going through security at the airport, my bag has to get randomly selected. Ever since George Floyd died, I'm using that card. It's because I'm black. People be using a black card for anything. You'll be in school, you write an essay, you get the essay back, and you get a failing mark, and you tell the teacher, looking at the teacher, saying, yo, you know what? You gave me this failing mark because I'm black. No, it's because you can't spell and you're illiterate. Knock it off. Every now and again, paying an additional fee for some extra leg room and some dinner, you can't go wrong. The food kind of looked like cat food, but I'm not gonna lie to you, it was some good cat food. We're here in Barcelona. We made it. It's light. It took us 10 hours, but we got here. To be continued. One. Toronto. Canada. Yes. My biggest concern was I was going to get to the Airbnb and everything would have been small. Because apparently everything in Europe is smaller. From your living space to the washrooms to like the beds you sleep on. For whatever reason, everything in Europe is kind of small. But surprisingly, when we got to the Airbnb, it was super spacious. The bed was a queen-size bed. They had a smoking room, which is one of the most important things for me because I smoke a lot of cigars. So I was pleasantly surprised to find out that in Spain, a lot of buildings and apartments on the first floor, they have smoking rooms, which came through clutch. Because whenever I needed a little bit of a break, kind of alone time, I would go outside in the smoking patio, grab a drink, grab a cigar, and just get in my zone. But the apartment was amazing. I would recommend it. Our Airbnb host helped us out a lot. He was telling us all the places to go to, all the sites to see, all the restaurants we could eat at. The first place that he mentioned that we have to try is Soyeria Trebo. It was a dessert spot that sells churros, so that's what we did. I don't know how this is gonna work out. Churros and beer. Our Airbnb host was also enthusiastic about a festival that was happening. The festival was called Festival Garcia. It's a festival where people, I guess groups of people have decorate different parts of the street, and there's like a big competition around the decoration of the street. I guess who has the best decorated street. And there's also a lot of bands and a lot of social clubs that would come out. And sorry for the filming, it doesn't really do the festival any justice because during the night, that's when everybody comes out to party. So I just didn't get a chance to film during the night, but I'm kind of just give you guys kind of an idea of what kind of the festival is kind of about, kind of in terms of like, especially the decorated streets, right? So that's a big part of the festival where people decorate different parts of different streets, and at the end, I don't know how they tally up the votes, but there's a competition of who, there's a winner of who has the best decorated street. It was a lot of fun. Even though I went at daytime, I didn't go when there was that many people there. Me and my girl had an amazing time. So I recommend it. If you're going in August, check out the Garcia. I think I'm saying it right. Check out the festival. Lots of people, lots of fun. I want to know if this is like a certain artist or something. Cave? And of course, my greedy ass had to buy some empanadas. As soon as we walked to the end of the street and I saw the empanadas shop, I'm like, yo, I gotta go in there. 3 for $9? It was a no-brainer. The empanadas were so hot, I was speaking a different language. Sometimes it's good to be patient and let things cool down. For all my alcoholics at the festival, or guys that like to drink, they had beer stands. You buy 1 cup of beer for $2, and as long as you have that cup, every cup after that is $1. So that was my second home. Our second day in Barcelona, we decided to go to the Sagrada Familia, and we decided to take public transit. In my opinion, if you're in Barcelona, the best way to get around is using public transit. The Sagrada Familia. If you like architecture and design, you have to visit this church. I didn't know what to expect. I told my girl I didn't want to go, but as soon as I went, I realized why she told me that we should do it. The architecture is amazing. There's nothing, I've never seen a building like it. If you're in Barcelona, you have to visit the Sagrada Familia. It's a must. I don't know who told me to take my big ass in these narrow stairs. The things people do for content. What would be a Barcelona trip without going out for tapas? So that's what we did. After the Sagrada Familia, we went out to eat. The food was good. The tapas we got were amazing. Tapas are usually served in small plates and you share between you and someone else or a group of people. My girl had to remind me it's best to kind of take the videos or take pictures before you start eating so you can get clean shots. But my greedy ass forgot that I was creating a YouTube channel. My apologies. La Rambla is one of Barcelona's well-known streets. This is where all the action happens. From bootleggers to restaurants to scammers to amazing clubs, you can all find them along the street of La Ramblas. When in Barcelona, you have to take at least a night, an hour or two out of your day to walk along La Rambla Street. It's a must. So like I said before, on La Rambla Street they have everything. Restaurants, clubs, pubs. So that's what we did. After we had a snack, we decided to visit a pub. The pub was called the Old Irish Pub. One thing I love about Barcelona is that they have coffee shops everywhere. You can grab a coffee, grab a croissant, go on the patio, and even enjoy a cigarette if you want. In my opinion, the best way to get to know an area or a city when you're there is just to walk. So that's what we did. After our coffee and croissant, we made a decision to walk to the beach. It took us about an hour from where we lived, But I feel that's the best way to actually get to know a city. And I recommend it. If you go somewhere, if you go to Barcelona and you're trying to get from point A to point B and you're able to walk, just walk it. While we were walking, I had to make a pit stop at McDonald's. I kept hearing about the chicken wings at McDonald's, and I'm like, in Toronto, we don't have chicken wings, so I have to try these McDonald's chicken wings. So that's what we did. We bought some wings and some fries, and the wings were pretty good. On a scale from 1 to 10, it being McDonald's, I have to give it a 5.5, 6. As we were getting closer to the beach, we realized there was a whole bunch of restaurants and people kind of outside working at those restaurants trying to usher you in so you can eat at the restaurant. I kind of find them to be like tourist traps, like in terms of like the pricing of the food, like super expensive. But it is what it is. I mean, if you're going on vacation and you don't care about money, I mean, there's restaurants all around the beach and they're pretty pricey. If you got it, spend it. But for us, we weren't really like falling for it. But just heads up. We finally got to the beach and we decided that we didn't want to go for a swim or get our feet dirty. So we decided to sit at a patio. The great thing about the beach is over there, they have restaurants right on the beach. So you can sit and still have a perfect view of the beach. So that's what we did. I swear next time I go back to Barcelona, I'm going to be wearing Speedos just like the rest of the Europeans. So I got to get my body right. Remember, summer bodies are made in the winter. So this is old what? Okay. After the beach, we were hungry, so we stopped in the restaurant and got some food. I got the paella, and my girl got some like codfish with potatoes. What I would suggest when it comes to paella, you have to try it a few times, because you might be disappointed like I was when I tried the paella at this restaurant. And then when I went to another restaurant, I'm like, yo, this is the best thing in the world. So my suggestion is, if you're going to Barcelona, when you're trying the paella, try it at more than one restaurant. On day 4, when I woke up, I told my girl that I want to go to the Santa Catarina market because I want to try authentic tapas from this place called Barcelona. What's that, the cone? I was so cheesed, I was upset because the people at Barcelona went on vacation. Because Bar John was closed, we settled for some tapas and drinks at El Universe. It was another small tapas restaurant in the market. Just pour it on half of it. Later on, we went to a restaurant for dinner called Mana 75. And remember I told you it's important to try paella more than once. Because I'm not going to lie to you, at this restaurant, paella became my favorite food in life. And oh yeah, please always remember to show some love to the man them that make the food. You gotta show some love to the chefs. It's a given. Amigo, another video, okay? Hola, amigo. Another video. Oh, this one is negro, black rice? Negro? Okay. My brother, Toronto, Canada. Say hello, man.
Hello.
Thank you, brother.
You?
Yes, brother.
Fine.
There we go. The Razzmatazz. We're looking for a nightclub that we can go to at night. We did a Google search and we found the Razzmatazz. The lineup was packed, the venue was full, and they had 4 different rooms. Right. We were most comfortable in the hip hop room, but there are many different rooms and many different genres of music that you can choose to listen to. Younger crowd, me and my partner are over the age of 35. So after the first hour and a half, we're like, it's time for us to leave. But I can see it being like something for a younger crowd. Somebody under the age of 30 and under, this is the perfect spot. Like I said, they have so much different rooms, so you can find the type of music you like and stick to that room. Check it out if you're ever in Barcelona. On day 5, our last day before we went to Portugal, I was craving pizza. So I did a Google search to look up the best pizza in Barcelona. And it came up with a restaurant called The Parking Pizza. And the pizza was amazing. It was delicious. Everything was fresh, and I highly suggest it.